Hi everyone. So how's everyone doing? So I'm back after about just over another month, and I think it's vlog time. So how have things been going for me? Well, not too bad. With again, as I always say, reasons for absence, just not much worth talking about. We've had a few issues that over the past 5 months we've been trying to sort out, but but a majority of them are sorted out now. I won't go into details on here about them, but just to say, I'm trying to get a few things sorted that have been hanging, that have been very important. Yeah, so, well, TF Nation is sorted. I'm going. Hotel sorted. And the ticket sorted. So all I need to do now is book the transport. And, of course, I know I'll be going on the National Express. I'm really looking forward to it this year. It looks like it's going to be an absolute banger. We've got another concert. I'm going to the concert. I say that the highlight, I think the best experience I've had at TF Nation, in the 8 times now I think which I've gone. I can't believe that next year, I'm sure I'll probably be there next year as well. Next year it'll be 10 years since my first TF Nation. First time I went was in 2017. To say this will be not counting the 2 years that we didn't have it due to COVID. So this will be my, I think this will be my 8th. Oh, yeah, either 7th or 8th. I need to count properly. But yeah, I can't believe it. Next year marks a decade of being a TF Nation attendee for me. I'm sure I'll be there. So yes, so I'm really excited. I've been watching people's YouTube videos. I've been keeping up on the website. I'm looking forward to see who's still to be announced. I think it'll just be fantastic. It's really the highlight of the year for me every year. That weekend where we just are all at that Hilton, even if we're not all staying at the hotel. Say I'm staying at the Moxie again this year, same as last year. But not, when we're all at the Hilton, at that bar, and in that dealer room, going to look round and buy a few bots and some good merchandise. Couldn't ask for a better weekend, a better break from real life. Just the best. Yeah. So TF Nation is sorted now. All I need to do is book the transport, which I'll probably do at the end of the month. But so in terms of what I've been up to, well, I'm still doing my maths, and if all goes to plan, I'm on the maths course. I think I'm sure I've mentioned on here before. I've been trying to build up maths, just to build up my maths qualifications a bit, because that was the one subject that I really didn't do very well in at school. I was never great at maths. I mean, I can add up, I can subtract, I can multiply and divide, which is, in most cases, all that you really need to do. But, to gain qualifications, you have to learn the more complicated side of things. Yeah. So, we should have the assessments next week, which they weren't due to be till summer, till around August time. And then if you want to progress to a higher level, I think the classes start again in September. So, but the tutors decided that most of us are ready to take our first assessments. Well, take the assessments for this level, entry level, basically. But we have had a new member joining us that's come quite late, so she won't be taking the assessments just quite yet. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm still looking for voluntary opportunities. I did actually find one that would have been ideal. The only problem is that it clashes with the maths, and that was I think that was about 3 weeks ago now. Yeah. So that was unfortunate. But yeah, I'm still on the lookout for something. I really want to try and find something that really matches my skill set. So I really want to try and find something sort of admin based if I can, whereas what I'm looking at is, you know, like charity shop work or things, which is okay, and that's fine to do. It still gives you hands-on experience, but due to having some mild physical ailments, some of the tasks aren't suitable for me. And the thing is, if you can't do all areas of the work, it can become a bit of a problem. Yeah. In terms of purchases, well, I haven't really bought anything since my birthday. Not bought any games for about the past month and a half, because I bought the latest Hyrule Warriors. That was a present for my birthday, and I got obviously I got a few games over Christmas and my birthday, and I haven't actually done much gaming. So I've taken a break, and I am going to an extra convention again this year, at the beginning of May. So which I paid for the ticket, I think, at the end of last year, and I paid for the hotel. So just taking a break from purchases. But I did actually make a couple of purchases yesterday. I bought this on Blu-ray. Now, I didn't know when I had heard this came out on limited theatrical release. I haven't had the chance to watch it yet. Yeah, this is the anime, the Lord of the Rings, World of War of Rohirrim. I think it is. Yeah, is it? Rohirrim. Yeah, Rohirrim. Lord of the Rings, World of Rohirrim. So I haven't watched it yet, but I'll give it a watch. I would have wanted to see it at the cinema because it was I think it had a limited theatrical release. I know that Peter Jackson produced it, so I'll give this a watch. I might possibly give this a watch tomorrow, after maths class. And also I purchased a couple of figures from the Henshin shop in Leicester, and I also found this, the Saban's Masked Rider official annual, and I've had a look through it. Now, if you remember, if you were Mighty Morphin Power Rangers fans back in the 90s, you probably also watched this show, as I say, in between the series of Power Rangers. When MGM-TV would run out of episodes, the other Saban shows that were adaptations of Tokusatsu were aired in its place, and Saban's Masked Rider actually was kind of a direct spin-off of Power Rangers. I think, yeah, I remember right, it was, yeah, the second show they did, Saban produced after VR Troopers, that basically wasn't Power Rangers but followed a similar formula. And Masked Rider actually had his introduction in Power Rangers, so when it came to his actual show, all continuity from Power Rangers seemed to be removed. Yeah, so I found that, and a small couple of figures which are on the shelf outside. Yeah, I happened to be in Leicester yesterday, and just made a couple of few purchases. Decided it was time for a bit of a treat. So yeah, in terms of games, well, the next one I know I want is the latest Lego Batman. I think that's coming out in May, so I'll probably get that for PS5. I played a bit on the PS5 recently, and I also went back on Hyrule Warriors after over a month of actually not doing any gaming. I've rather just been sitting and watching stuff. But the other night I did do some gaming, so that the consoles don't get redundant, because I do like gaming, but I've gone through a bit of a phase where I'd rather watch, TV, and, well, I mainly watch on streaming platforms and YouTube. But yeah, so yeah, well, that's really what I have been up to. I've been going out. I've been going out when I can. I say most of my days the past couple of weeks have been going out to do little food shops and grab a bite for lunch to eat, as well as, still engaging with all my regular support plans. But it's been quite quiet, on the whole. So yeah, but now that TF Nation is sorted, I can't wait for it. And I know it's a bit earlier this year. It's the last weekend of July that leads into August, so we won't have quite as long to wait. So I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait to be there and, you know, mingle with you all and catch up with everyone, meet new people, first time attendees. And say, and if you are a first time attendee to TF Nation and you see me there, please don't be shy. Come and say hi. I know what it's like to be a first timer, and I was a bit, you know, I felt a bit unsure at first, but that first TF Nation I went to in 2017, I felt so welcomed by everyone. Always people took me under their wing and checked up on me, made sure I was all right. To say, next year, I can't believe it will be a decade since I started going. It would seem like yesterday. It really does. So yeah, well, that's what I really have to say. But say thanks for sticking with me, all of you. You're all the best, and I will see you soon. Bye.